Welcome to Queens, more specifically Citi Field, for this Saturday night MLS matchup in the Eastern Conference between the Chicago Fire and New York City Football Club. New York City Football Club not in MLS action for over a month. They went on kind of a miracle run in the Leagues Cup that ended at penalties against the Columbus Crew on the road. That was a week ago. Now, fast forwarding a week, they have an opportunity to get themselves a little higher in the Eastern Conference standings and get a good right foot forward as they enter MLS competition once again. It's Chicago Fire versus the hosting NYCFC here at Citi Field, and it's next. My first time at Citi Field professionally and covering NYCFC, and it was absolutely fantastic. Kids night at Citi Field that came with a bunch of different festivities on this absolutely beautiful summer night right toward the tail end of summer. Ninja headbands were given out during this game. You saw people walking all around the concourse wearing those, along with Scarlett singing the national anthem before the game. So kids night was definitely in full effect. A lot of the festivities coming to a head right around kickoff time, where this crowd was absolutely jazzed up and ready to go, and their squad was as well. It did not take them very long to get active and eventually get on the score sheet. NYCFC scoring fast and early in this one. 15 minutes into this game, Alonso Martinez scores an absolute stunner and gets this NYCFC team on the board. Alonso Martinez throughout the season really coming into his role in attack, becoming more and more prolific as the season has gone along in his goal-scoring role. And later in this game, just 7 minutes later in this game, it was Alonso Martinez again scoring a second goal, and a second beauty of a goal for Alonso Martinez. That's 2 goals for Martinez in just the first half, and he's got NYCFC out to a 2-0 lead and doubles the original lead he set just 7 minutes ago. NYCFC now have a 2-goal lead and all the confidence in the world to attack this last 70 minutes of the game. For the next 40 to 50 minutes of play entering and into the second half, NYCFC was firmly in control. That all changed around the 78th minute. Hugo Coopers of the Chicago Fire team cuts this lead in half for NYCFC and gets his team on the scoreboard. It was then a Tavon Gray handball in the box in extra time that led to this moment.
And a costly one potentially at that. New York City have been in control of this.
A huge pressurized moment. A major opportunity for Chicago Fire to find a late equalizing goal. It's Gutierrez! He smashed it! Chicago Fire grab it! And they take the tie and run for the hills!
After a long Leagues Cup layoff, Chicago came out in this match asleep, but the way they fought back.
And that's where the scoreline would stay. Some last-ditch attacking efforts from NYCFC in the final minutes proved not to be enough, and the Chicago Fire pull out the draw, and NYCFC don't get the victory they were hoping for with a 2-0 lead in the first half. I got the opportunity and privilege of asking a question to head coach of NYCFC, Nick Cushing, after the game.
Making sure we take the positives of it.
Go with Chris and then Halen.
Hey, Coach, you touched on it a little bit even there just now, but even talking about the locker room being flat, over your Leagues Cup run and tonight, the last month you've played a really good brand of soccer, I think overall through the majority. How do you not let results like tonight, results like last week, spoil what's kind of been a productive run of play for you guys?
Yeah, I thought we played well again tonight in the sense of possession and how we progressed the ball, and the style. If you look at both teams, we play the style that everybody wants to come watch, and we're attacking, and we're creating chances, and we're having box entries. But ultimately, we've got 1 point, right? So all of that doesn't really matter when you can't execute in both boxes. We have to, and it's not offense, it's not defense, it's not attackers, it's not defenders, it's team. And we have to execute in both boxes to win football games. And the bit in the middle is the brand that you choose to play and train. And for me, I'm not sitting here saying, we play really well tonight, and ultimately we didn't do enough in both boxes to take away the win, and that's me included as head coach. So we have to go away, we have to look at it, and we have to continue to improve this young team.
That's it for us here at Citi Field. NYCFC draw the Chicago Fire 2-2 and stay in that 5th spot of the Eastern Conference of the MLS, firmly behind their rival, the New York Red Bulls. NYCFC back in action next Saturday night against the Columbus Crew in Columbus. That one is at 7:30 p.m. For WFUV Sports, I am Chris Carrino.